You're broadcasting on WHYY serving the Philadelphia area. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message has been transmitted by request of the NTSB, Consolidated Rail Corporation, and the Hershey Police Department. At around 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a fiery head-on collision occurred 3D near the Tara Interlocking Tower. All 7 locomotives collided head-on and sparked heavy flames and smoke. Evacuation procedures are mandatory at this time. Stay tuned for later statements from NTSB officials on this deadly situation. The following message has been transmitted by request from Operation Lifesaver and Conrail superintendents. A huge geyser of flames shot 200 feet into the air. Both trains have caught on fire, damaging power lines and telephone-related equipment. The following areas will be impacted but not in order are: Strasburg, this includes the Taurus Railroad on 301 Gap Road, Middletown. This connects the Middletown and Hummelstown Tourist Railroad. Harrisburg, Conestoga, Hershey, Willow Grove, Mechanicsburg, and Foreman Grove connecting the Wanamaker, Campton and Southern Tourist Railroad. Anyone within these areas are advised to evacuate immediately. Stay tuned for further updates. Civil danger continues for the Hershey, PA area. The following message has been transmitted by request from the Federal Bureau Investigation, Operation Lifesaver, and the NTSB. The entire eastern portion of Pennsylvania is locked down until further notice. The locations that will be impacted but not listed as followed are: Strasburg, this includes Route 741 near Gap Road, Campton, this includes the tourist line from Wanamaker, Furman's Grove, Willow Grove, Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg, Middletown, Hummelstown, Gettysburg, Mount Holly Springs, Gardners, York, Hershey, and Gap. Anyone in these areas are advised to evacuate for your own safety. Stay tuned for further updates. The freight trains from Harrisburg to Allentown and from Allentown to Harrisburg are still burning. Conrail locomotives 6058, 6046, 4119, 4106, 6277, 3301, 3308, and 6146 were all but destroyed from the wreck. Flames have reached a towering 5,000 degrees. It is unlikely that all 8 locomotives will survive the wreck and be scrapped by their owner. The investigation is still ongoing and will continue for the next 10 to 20 minutes. All broadcasting is discontinued for duration of this message. Stay tuned for further updates. This just in. 3 of the 8 locomotives involved in the train wreck were confirmed to be all but destroyed, including both GP40-2 locomotives and C40-8 W6277. The rest will be taken to Altoona shops for extensive rebuilding. The investigation is nearing its final conclusions. Tune to your station serving your outlet for duration of this message. Also tune to 12:40 a.m. on your radio dial for later statements from the NTSB on this dangerously developing story. Stay tuned for further updates. Fires have now been fully extinguished, and the fire rescue personnel have safely evacuated the crash site. The investigation suspects vision problems was the culprit in this fiery crash. The Federal Bureau Investigation with Harrisburg Airport Security and Oak Island Police are finalizing the story surrounding the wreck near the Hershey Interlocking. Stay tuned for later updates on your television outlets and radio dial for urgent bulletins. Urgent message will continue for the next 10 minutes. We interrupt your news station for this urgent bulletin from Operation Lifesaver and the NTSB and Conrail Board of Directors. This message has been transmitted by request from Conrail Board of Directors, the NTSB, and the Federal Bureau Investigation. At around 8:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a confirmed report of vision blurriness was confirmed as the culprit of the crash. Nobody was killed, but 4 of the 6 crewmen suffered critical injuries and are being sent to hospitals for observation. We thank you for your cooperation during this strategic emergency. We will return your programming back to WHYY. This terminates operations under the emergency alert system.